Everyone, this is Miss Jones, aka Babcia, and I am your host for 2020 and on the channel Legacies Full of Luxuries Arts and Crafts YouTube. I have a Facebook page where you can follow me every day. I bring a little humor to my Facebook page, fun facts. I upload my crafting ideas or the items I'm working on. So head to Facebook when you get through watching this intro video and like the page and stick around. You can always message me with questions. You can send your artwork into me, your DIYs into me, and I will upload them to my channel. Or I will upload them to my Facebook page too and give you a little bit of notoriety. Because after all, hashtag artisfreedom, and I want to share all your talent to the world as I share mine. Now, I realized since 2017, I started a few playlists on my channel to divide up the ideas. Like one playlist is about sugar skulls, another one is about all Dollar Tree DIYs, and then this year I'm starting Babcia's Coffee and Crafts. And what it is, it's going to be crafting ideas. Not household projects or remodeling or building a catio. I plan on doing that again this summer for the cats. But craft ideas where you can have a cup of coffee, sit across the table from me, and enjoy watching why I bring you the DIY. And sometimes I'll bring you a DIY that I've never even tried before, so you'll see me make the mistakes as I go along, but then in return you can make it better, make it stronger, add your own color theme to it. And when I make these videos, I plan on bringing little tips and ideas of things that I've experienced through my 30 years of crafting. I am in my 50s right now, and so I have a little bit of background with glues and paints and mixing chemicals together and things like that. And I've had my successes and I've had my quote unquote failures. Even though I do not believe an art project is a failure, never, or a craft project. Using your imagination, it's just like a fingerprint. No two fingerprints are alike, neither is no two imaginations. So use what you have. Now, last few years, I do want to show you, book art. You can always take a Dollar Tree book, fold it, watch a few of my tutorial videos, and learn how to create book art. I will be bringing some of that to you this year. I'm also working on Miss Legacy's my granddaughter, and she and I discussed what theme we want to go with for 2020, and that is Paris. Last year you seen farmhouse, rustic, country, and my introduction video about my channel brings you right into my 12 days of Christmas. I created an ornament for each day in a rustic farmhouse style, and mostly an upcycle or a very frugal and cheap way of bringing farmhouse country into your house. As you can tell around me, I'm in my kitchen right now. This is made out of pallet wood, and then I have all kinds of angels, farmhouse, country, sunflowers, decoration ideas. That's me. So to bring Paris, it's going to be a challenge because I like bling, and I've sold purses and accessories in the past, but I don't like to surround myself with a lot of bling, if you understand. I don't even wear makeup. I believe the good Lord gave me this face as is. I don't need to paint it up like a clown, though I appreciate the makeup artists in the world that use a palette and create art on somebody's face. That's what I look at when I see women with lipstick on and eyeshadow and that. I look at it as art. Also, I do want to add, I am not a religious person. You will see the Virgin Mary. You will see things about Jesus. You will see ideas that is geared towards a religious standpoint. To me, that is art once again. So if you see me wearing a Virgin Mary patch, does not mean I'm Catholic. Do not assume this. But understand, I appreciate all the art and culture this world can provide. And each culture has its own folklore, artistic monuments. You know, it all comes together to make this world such a beautiful place to live in. And I like to bring that into my life as well, like I'm going to do with Paris this year. I can't afford to go to Paris. I am fully disabled and retired, and my money, I can't afford to go. And so Miss Legacy and I said, why not bring it this year to Christmas? So I'm working on projects all year, and when I'm working on them, I'm trying to use Dollar Tree items, stuff I already have, very cheap, frugal craft items to bring Paris. For example, you know, last year and the year before, the snowflake and the clothes hangers were so popular that I'm trying to work on an Eiffel Tower or a Tower of Love out of the Dollar Tree pink clothes hangers. And so far, I think I've accomplished it. I'm not sure. But I don't want to mimic or copy exactly Paris. I need to put my flavor into it, my artistic ability into it. So that's what I mean. And that's, if you like a channel like that, that is not out there to copy everything, but to bring it into your world, bring it into your craft room, and then give you basic ideas of how to put something together, but allow your imagination to run wild with it, then welcome to my channel, because that's what I am all about. And this is like just an example. You probably will see this on YouTube for a Valentine's Day gift, maybe. I'm leaning towards calling it a Tower of Love and then placing a candle in here somehow. I'm not sure yet, but this is just the basic idea of what my channel is going to bring to you this year in 2020. I have taken a Dollar Tree traffic cone and made an angel. So there's another idea and example. I love angels. I surround myself with them. The people in my life, I have very, very few people in my life right now, and I call them my living angels. Angels you would meet on a day-to-day basis, and they're angels. They're not just average people. And I have surrounded myself with so much chaos and so many fake people and so much bull in the past years that I've been very particular about it now since I've grown older and realized what my goals really are in life. And you know, my goals are about me. First and foremost, you must always take care of yourself. Now I'm struggling. I have my habits. I bite my nails still. I love sweets. That's affecting my health. I don't smoke and I do not drink. Used to drink a long time ago, but then I went sober, and I also volunteered for Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and that really brought me down to ground zero, seeing what drinking and driving does to innocent people. And I don't want to put that weight on my shoulders, so I've stayed clean and sober for many years already. I know it's hard, but you can do it. Especially when you realize when you get behind a wheel, you have a 4,000-pound weapon. And when you're driving and you're intoxicated, your judgment's off, your timing's off, your reaction is off, you know, and most of the time, 9 times out of 10, you're either going to end up hurt or hurt someone else. And that's not fair to you, and that's not fair to the other person. So anyhow, not giving you a sermon, just talking to you about me, a little bit about me before you start watching my channel and enjoying my DIY crafts, and to know what I bring into it. My education, my experiences, my sorrows, my happiness, and of course, coffee. I never drank coffee growing up. I am really serious. I just started drinking coffee about 5 years ago. And I only drink about a cup and a half a day. But I thought, why not? Coffee and crafts. I'd like to invite you into my channel. I'm glad you're watching this introductory video and watch me create these really wonderful DIYs. This one's from Dollar Tree as well. This was the harvest truck that was out last October, and I created it into my salt and pepper shaker holder. And then I noticed there's an ink pen in here. I think my son keeps an ink pen in here when he's writing out bills and stuff. That's all right. Nobody can see it, but it's a really cute idea, and it's rustic. So when I make something this year, it's going to be for me and my family. I'm not going to make something because there's a fad going on Facebook where you have to make it just to build your channel. I'm not going to do that. One, I don't want to be famous. Two, this video channel is for my granddaughter, Miss Legacy. Right now I'm buying time. I'm just building the channel until she can become old enough to understand about video editing and arts and crafts, or whichever journey and path she takes this YouTube channel on. So you might see a change in a couple years and you might not. I'm not sure. But I'm just buying time right now, and this is keeping me busy, keeping my mind active, because like I said earlier, life is about you first. You're in the driver's seat, and what brings happiness and fun and entertainment into your life. With me, it's crafting. I like it when I make a mistake. We don't use that word, but I like it when the project doesn't come together. But boy, I'm ecstatically happy when something does come together, and for the first time. So I like to bring you into that world with me on experimenting with ideas. You will also see stiletto shoe ring holders on my channel. I've been creating these for many years because I used to sell jewelry, like I said earlier, and purses. So instead of displaying them with a $5 display case, I decided to create a display with a stiletto shoe, and then it's took off from there. So every year now, my granddaughter's teachers will receive a stiletto shoe ring holder, either for the end of the school year or for the middle of the school year, or even for Christmas. So yes, I plan on making one again this year. So if you want to watch once again how I make it, stay tuned. Some of the crafting, like I said, might be a repeat, but in a different theme or a different color. But that's what I'm trying to explain. It's all about what I like to do and what I want to bring to you and share with you. You might not like my ideas. That's fine. You may not like the color I use. That's okay. There's no rules, regulations, or boundaries to art. Art is freedom. And that's what my channel's all about. For now, while I'm healthy enough to continue, and while I'm at home close to my doctors and my healthcare professional team to keep me in check. But that's not what my channel's about. It's not about me and my health, me and the way I look. It is about me and the talent I can bring to you, and the skills or the non-successful projects, so we can learn together. I'm still alive today. Tomorrow's never promised. Thus, I'm learning something new every day. Well, that's my introductory video for 2020. And I think I touched base on quite a bit of information. Please rewatch the video again if you missed something. And please rewatch my videos from 2017 and 2018. I did remove a few videos that did not get a lot of views. In my eyes, I need about 200 views to keep a video going. Like I said, I don't want to become famous. I don't want to become rich. I'm just trying to build this channel for my granddaughter. Another main goal in my life is to keep arts and crafts in my grandchildren's daily activities. When I was a substitute teacher, I tried to teach music and art, the classes that I enjoyed first. And when I seen them bring in that little laptop computer and just open it up and just color on that computer, I thought, boy, they're missing a few things. They're missing the feeling of the wax of the crayons. They're missing out on the smell of the crayons. Now, art is about more than just a laptop and designing it. You really have to get your hands into things. And thus, you will see me use texture, because that's another reason why I like to craft. This is really self-soothing exercises. Okay, people might smoke to calm themselves down, or people might go out and run to calm themselves down, to bring their anxiety down, to bring their stress down. There's people who fish. I like to fish. But crafting, and when you bring in different textures, this is rubber, this is soft loop-de-loop yarn, this is soft feather dusters. You'll see in a lot of my DIYs, I bring those textures into my craft projects, and that's why. It's a very low stress activity, if you think about it. Brings your heart rate down, brings your blood pressure down. Crafting's a lot of fun. You make it what it is. And if you can't make it, there's no punishment. So what? It didn't come together. Make another one. Try again. It's just creativity. Rome wasn't built in a day. Or Paris, for that matter. So anyhow, that's a little bit about me. I welcome you to my channel. Grab yourself a cup of coffee in the next video that you come across. Sit across the craft table with me, because I'm in my craft room when I craft. I do have a video on how I created my craft room, so be sure to watch that video. And I want to send my blessings from me and my family to you and yours. And blessings mean good health, good well-being, and a great emotional attitude. That's what a blessing is to me. That's why I say it all the time. Well, let's get going. Let's have this 2020 year. Let's get rid of the politics. Let's sit and watch my channel.